Product Universe here. JD Vance wants Tim Walz to resign. This is must-see right here.
Yeah, in the blue, all the way, yeah.
Yep, thank you, Mr. Vice President. You've called on Tim Walz to resign. Can you lay out the case as to why he should step down?
Well, I think Tim Walz should resign because it's very clear either that he knew about the fraud in Minneapolis, he knew about the welfare fraud, or at the very least he looked the other way. I mean, this is not...
He knew just like Mountain Dew.
This is not like Lex Luthor, right?
Lex Luthor.
This is not movie villain fraud. This is the lowest IQ possible fraud. This is, we're going to take kids...
What in tarnation?
Or sorry, we're going to take the absence of kids and set up a daycare center where there are no children, and we're going to call our early childhood education center the Quality Learning Center.
By
By the way, if you can't spell learning, maybe you shouldn't be in early childhood education. But people got rich off of this. We know that there were schools who either had no enrollment or at least they overstated their enrollment. Tim Walz, either it was unbelievable incompetence or he was in on the fraud. That's one of the things we're going to get to the bottom of.
Well, you heard the Vice President. He wants Tim Walz to resign from his position as Minnesota's governor, arguing that Governor Tim Walz knew about the widespread Minnesota fraud and did nothing about it. As JD argued that this fraud was not a fraud which was so smart, not supervillain smart, as he put it, that nobody could know that it was going on, as he said it was a low IQ fraud, where it was very easily spotted by the naked eye, as child care centers such as the notorious Learning Center were paid billions by the government for child care which was not provided, as these so-called centers were empty like a ghost town. And of course, this is just one example of the widespread fraud in Minnesota, but there was more fraud than that in many other different areas and in many different types of things. Fraud which JD Vance believes Tim Walz knowingly let go on in his state. Do you think Tim Walz should resign from his position?